games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. It's caught. Tolbert. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Williams. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Joseph's got it. And the second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
All right, his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
From the gun, Vick. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21. watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now Williams on first down. That's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown Bengals. Tyler Boyd from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some
left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, Vic. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Vic. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson, 31 yards. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would...
Touchdown! Evan Ingram, 31 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. A first down throw coming for Vic. That is complete downfield to Gronk. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Vic will look to throw on first down. He dumps it off for Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a second down throw for Vic.
Open man, that's Gronkowski down the field.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Day's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. First half in the books. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. But a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Williams. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is Miller, complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for loss.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 10.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. First possession of the second half now for Washington.
Vic operating on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Vic. And this one's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Vic to the air again. And he fires one incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Vic.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception.
Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And here's Davis to run again on second.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Vick now from the 50. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Vick to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Vick now steps away. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now Vick on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throw left side complete. That's Moss.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Vick. And it's caught. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Vick to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few steps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up.
Well, this defense has been fit. Long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Williams back to the air on second down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Williams now throwing after the interception. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a play fake here on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown Bengals. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now they're going to throw it here with Vick. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Now here's Vick. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Throwing, Vick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will stop right around the 25. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
What a performance. All those points.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and 9. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can...